Sorry, I'm trying to hold it
Every
in.
time.
Oh gosh, listen. For those of you, you know how we love to do some behind the scenes stuff.
Let the cat out of the bag, if you will.
Let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, we were sitting here ready to go, and Aaron's like, "All right, be quiet. Don't say anything. I'm unmuting the mics. All right, we're going to the live shot." So we go to the live shot, and it's just us sitting in the dark.
We promise we'll figure this out at some point.
Never.
It just makes me laugh. It's fine, man.
Yeah, we're actually starting a little bit early because we're not actually starting yet either. We're just going to kind of hang out until a few more people get in here. And then we're going to get started. So
Get everybody going. Yeah. We're, we got some weather that's coming through, so hopefully we can at least make it for an hour. No power outages.
No, I bet we'll be just fine. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Not too long ago, we were trying to record an episode.
Yeah.
And so we get to the studio and there's no power whatsoever. And so it's like, okay, what are we going to do? So I think we ended up going to dinner, came back, still no power. And it was, what time did we get started recording? Was it 10 o'clock?
Oh, it was later than that. I don't think we got started
10:30?
until I think it was closer to 11 when we finally got started. It was basically
It
like,
was so late.
yeah, like we should have been done like 30 minutes earlier than we actually started. It was a late night, that one.
It was a late one. We do have some fun stuff coming up, and of course we'll get into that a little bit in a few minutes. But we've been recording like crazy, mostly because of vacation schedules and that kind of stuff that coming up. Different. We're gonna be out of town. Not going to Disney. Not in my case, anyways.
No, me either.
But every once in a while we go somewhere else.
We do. We do.
We change it up.
We do.
And
I just went to the beach actually.
Well, that's where I'm headed to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What beach? You guys went to?
We went to North Carolina, North
right.
Topsail, which is spelled Topsail, but they insist on pronouncing it Topsail.
Quarantine.
That
Yeah.
feels like a very American thing to do.
Yeah, it's very. If you say Topsail, they will all correct you and say Topsail.
Well,
So, I mean,
what is it that they put in their flower beds?
Topsail.
That's
You
what I
know?
figured.
Yeah.
It makes sense, really.
Yeah. We got some more people showing up right now. That's cool.
Yeah. Welcome on to the live stream.
Yep.
Like I said, we're gonna get started officially here in a few minutes. We're just kind of hanging out, making sure all systems are go.
Yep. If you guys can't hear us, well, you're not going to know how to tell us because you can't hear me say this, but
Do you mean to type it out? Put it in the chat?
I guess that would be my job to do that.
Oh, sorry.
So
I don't even have the chat pulled
Nobody's
up.
complaining. More people keep showing up, and nobody's complained yet.
Do your
we'll assume
kids
everything's
call
fine.
you chat by chance?
No, I will make that joke to them every now and then, though.
Okay.
We're cook chat.
Yeah.
We're cooked shit.
Yeah.
Especially the little one, Jolie.
Oh, yeah.
Chat all the time.
Yeah.
It is working. I'm
What's
checking.
up, chat? It's working?
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah. No, I also like to use terms like, oh, man, that's gas.
Gas.
I don't know if I know about this.
That's
gas
a
thing.
little.
It's a
You're
thing.
showing your age there on that.
No.
one.
That's what they're saying now. So
Is
if
it
something-
back?
Yeah, no. If something is fire, it's like cool. But if it's even better than fire, it's gas.
Yeah, but that was like
That's
years ago. It's back.
No, that years ago it was like, oh man, it was a real gas.
No.
Yeah.
I remember a time when it was like when gas was exactly as you're describing.
Yeah.
And you're right. There was another age of gas.
Yeah.
Even further back.
I will tell
back.
you, I almost knocked my kid's teeth out of. His teeth out of his head. That's the right phrase.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I said to him, he was like, "Bet," and I was like, "Listen, boy, let's go." And then I realized, like, oh, the kids are using "bet" a little bit differently than how we used it.
Fair.
Not so different, but
Yeah.
different enough.
I think it
where-
has evolved because I think they don't even understand what they're saying anymore.
6, 7.
Yeah. No, that's,
Anyway.
that's they told me that's out. Dad,
Oh, is
don't
that okay?
do this anymore.
Not
8,
cool anymore, huh?
9.
Yeah, don't do this anymore.
Well, we're officially at our start time. So Gary, you want to hit us with that official intro? And we'll get this thing going.
We'll get started. Well, welcome to the Park Hopper Society After Hour Social. You guys know this is a place where we just hang out and talk about our favorite things, which are travel, theme parks, a little bit about life, and a lot about Disney. I'm your host, Gary, and as always, joined by my fellow hoppers, Britt
Hello.
and Aaron.
Yo.
And what do we? So a couple weeks ago, I was going to say where do we want to start, but I don't know where we want to start. A couple weeks ago, we did. I think we officially called it the Spice Road Table.
Oh
Challenge.
yes. Yeah.
And it was a wild ride, to say the least.
It was. So we went to Disney. We left at 6 a.m. was what time our flight left.
Yes, left Knoxville 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. We flew down to Disney, flew down to Sanford, drove over to Disney, went to Animal Kingdom.
Yep.
went to Hollywood Studios,
Yes.
went to Magic Kingdom, went to Epcot,
Yeah.
and then flew home.
Yeah. I tell you what the most disappointing part of the trip was for me.
Yeah.
Besides leaving.
Yeah.
Was we finally got set down to eat our meal.
Yes.
And for those of you, if you've never been to Spice World Table, first off, it's really good.
It's really good.
And the
Yes.
flavors are incredible. I'll
Yeah.
tell you right now, I've been thinking about the hummus fries
Yeah.
for ever since we got back. And
Yeah.
because in my mind, when I heard hummus fries, what I was imagining is like pulled pork fries, where you have
Sure.
fries with some pulled pork on top. Like
Yes.
I was expecting, okay, I'm going to get some fries.
Like a Moroccan poutine.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Yep.
With some
I
hummus
thought
on
the same
top.
thing.
But when they came out, I was like, is this mine? Like, is this what did I order this?
Right.
Because they somehow shaped hummus into like fries
Yeah.
and deep fried it. And
Yep.
oh my goodness.
It was fantastic.
Was it so good?
Yep.
But by the time, so we had a long day, and we can kind of go through, exactly what the schedule looked like and all what we did. So we get set down to eat, and it's open air, so it's a hot day anyways, because it was in the 90s, I think, low 90s that day.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
I'm not sure what the feels like was. Anyways, so we sat down to eat, we get our food, and small plates. So we each ordered 2 plates.
Yep.
I got halfway into some type of chicken thing that I had, and I was like, I'm not sure if I can eat anymore.
Right, yeah.
Because it was just the heat. It was too much.
And we
for me.
ate.
We'd have a big lunch.
Yeah. What did we do for lunch?
Docking Bays? Not
Oh,
Docking
that was
Bay,
it. No, we did. Ronto Roasters. We got Ronto
Oh,
wraps.
yeah.
So good.
Yeah, and a little bit late. Frank, I'm not giggling at you. You did catch me there, but no, they do not have pizza burgers on English muffins. Although that sounds
Oh yeah,
really good.
That sounds wonderful.
Okay. Is there any? Can you get a pizza burger at? Frank would know.
Frank, let us know in
Can
the
you
chat.
get a pizza
Can you get
burger anywhere at
There's
at
no
Disney?
place that I can think of.
I
But,
can't either.
But is there a place at Disney Springs that does it?
I bet there is.
I don't know. I can't think of anywhere that.
Again, it seems like Disney has these food trends.
Yeah.
And I feel like right now it's all buffalo chicken because there's
Yeah.
buffalo chicken all over the parks. Obviously, even last year was braised beef, right? At every single festival, we talked about some braised beef dish.
Frank says nowhere.
Nowhere.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, there should
Frank,
be at least
can't
one.
you talk to somebody?
Yeah, pull some strings. There should be
Yeah.
at least one place you can get a good pizza burger.
I
For real.
guarantee you, Frank goes to like Whispering Canyon or somewhere. And it's like, hey, can you make me a pizza burger? And they're like, yep, here you go, sir.
Frank,
and,
have you ever
you don't,
asked for
you
a
don't
pizza
even have to
burger?
tell us. You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I don't,
yeah, 'cause
I don't want him to give out his secrets.
That's true. That's
But
true.
If you want to privately message us, just so we know.
so that we
you
know, if we're Jones. Man, I do like pizza burgers. I'm not gonna lie. That is, pizza burger is. If you've never had a pizza burger,
Man,
I don't know that
have
I've
never
had. Explain to me a little bit. Like, is this a burger with like pizza toppings?
that's how I've always had it.
Okay.
Is yeah,
Like
it's a burger with like
marinara?
mozzarella cheese,
Yeah.
marinara, and really
because
put whatever else you want to on it.
at the like Truist Park
Okay.
where the Braves are.
Yep.
They had like a burgerizza, and I feel like it was like, wasn't it like instead of a bun, you got small pizzas or something?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With a yeah.
which is just too much food for me. Really.
Frank says it did come up.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. All right. Lori McDonough says, "Good evening, guys. I need an honest opinion. Do you park hop every trip? My family is a 1 park per day, and we love it, but know that park hopping is your name.
Yeah.
Are we just weirdos? We do leave to go back for a break to the pool, but it returned to the same park. Okay. So first off, sort of by default, yes, because we have
Yeah.
annual passes, so they're automatically park hoppers. So
Right.
we can always park hop. So for us, it's not a question of should we get park hopper tickets or should we get
Right.
single park tickets. We always have park hopper tickets.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I always park hop every time I go. I will say more often than not, I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say same.
But
It also depends on, for me, the length of time that I'm gonna be there.
yes,
Oftentimes we'll dedicate, like, hey, we're going to go to Magic Kingdom today, and we're going to stay for the most part at Magic Kingdom.
yes,
That's what we're going to do. Same thing, Epcot. So we'll dedicate kind of one day per park.
yep. Same.
But it's definitely nice sometimes, like especially for the Animal Kingdom Day, for example.
Yes.
Because Animal Kingdom closes early. It is nice to be able to leave and go to another park for the evening. But I don't know. I used to be the guy that was like, let's just fit it all in. Like we're just gonna go and we're gonna park up every day, and you do end up spending a lot of time, I think, just on transportation.
For sure, you do.
You know?
I mean, I do think trying to minimize your park hopping is a good move. Now, again, for this part of the whole thing was we wanted to go to all 4 parks.
Oh yeah, for the challenge.
So that was intentional that we did that. Just like when we did the 4 parks before lunch challenge, that also obviously had to involve park hopping. But overall, I mean, there are plenty of times I go and I just stay at Epcot for the day. And there are times that I stay at another park all day, or that's the only park I go to that day. I may not stay there all day, but I leave and head back to the resort, and then we have dinner at the resort, or we have dinner over in Disney Springs or something like that. But a lot of times I do personally, we'll go to like Magic Kingdom, but we'll head over to Epcot for dinner, or Hollywood Studios and Epcot for dinner, or Animal Kingdom and Epcot for dinner. Typically, if I'm park hopping, I'm headed to Epcot more than likely.
Our next challenge should be the non-park hopping challenge.
That's just 4 days at Epcot. Works for me. Works for me.
I was thinking 1 day per park.
Oh no, I was thinking just
No, I mean I don't hate it.
Epcot.
Yeah, I don't.
There's
got to
be a festival going because I will say Epcot without a festival, it's kind of bummed me
fine.
out. I like Epcot.
Yeah,
and Epcot without a festival is like kind of its own vibe, and I like it. But I'm ready for the festival.
There's less people. It's definitely a whole lot easier to get around.
But okay, here's my biggest complaint though.
Yeah,
when you're there for the festival and you're walking around, and you're trying all the different booths. You've got the little. Like snack plates of food.
Yeah.
And you've got the little small pours of drinks.
Yeah.
Which means you can try lots of different things.
Right.
But when you go to the regular things, it's like a 12-ounce pour every time. And that's just what you're going to get.
Yeah. That's the only option.
First of all, you better make sure you like it because you just got a big pour of it.
You're dedicated.
But also like that's like the whole drinking around the world thing. Like if you're drinking a full one of those everywhere you go, and I've watched people do it.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's rough.
Good luck to you.
It's rough. So, Stephanie Wilson says, question about Spice Road table.
Yeah.
Is it only outdoor seating? No. We're going in August and would love to try it, but can't fathom eating a sit-down meal outside in August.
I get it.
So
I get it. And I will say, for what it's worth, we sat outside.
We did.
It was completely shaded.
Yep.
There was a okay breeze coming through. I think they had fans on.
There were fans on, and you're right there on the water, so that does help. We were also sitting next to the building, so we didn't necessarily have quite as much breeze.
Like the breeze. Yeah. Right.
Honestly, and it was hot when we were there. It wasn't August hot.
No.
But you can sit inside. They do have indoor seating. They're also only open for dinner. Mm-hmm. So I think their first reservation is 4:00.
Yeah.
I think
only based on we were standing there at about 2, and we're like, hey, let's do lunch here. And
right. They were very much closed.
Yeah, not on this trip, on another trip. But
which is what spawned this whole idea, actually.
It is.
So you definitely can eat inside there. I don't really know. It looked nice inside.
Yeah.
We just kind of
we saw it as we walked through. The food was really good.
It was
super flavorful. It's probably going to be some of the most flavorful food that you'll have around property. I mean, compared to other restaurants. I thought it was great. You should for sure go try it out. Even if it was hot in August, if you waited until the evening. I would say till the sun goes down, but that'd be 8:00.
Yeah.
But it'd be better, and I think it wouldn't be miserable.
No.
I'd sometimes joke about like going to the beach. We were talking about that earlier, and I feel like every restaurant you go to at the beach is open air, and so I just sit there and sweat during dinner. And I don't love
all
that.
the flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think that would be your experience necessarily if you waited until evening.
I will say too, if you could time it right and sit there during fireworks, I bet it's a great place to watch fireworks.
It's got to be a great place.
Because I mean, you have a perfect view of. You've definitely got a view of what I call Firework Island, the big giant thing they built out there with all the barges. But also, I'm pretty sure you can see Spaceship Earth pretty clearly too.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, really,
that's a great view for fireworks.
Yeah, that's the whole show. Minus, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see all the countries light up, but
we also what was across the walkway from there? We were waiting. It was inside in the Morocco Pavilion.
The art gallery.
The art gallery. Yeah, is it the Racing Sun? Something,
something like that.
Man.
So if you walk out of it's right across from the
right across from Spice Road Table.
Well, yeah. So if you walk on a Spice Road Table, it's on the left, but it's right across from it's where the festival stuff is. Which, by the way, because we've made the joke before about how they always have the
Tremula chicken,
chicken.
Wrap with the blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They have the lamb.
Do it so well.
Yeah, and they have the falafel, plant-based.
Falafel, yes.
Right?
I didn't have any falafel. I should have gotten some falafel.
So right now, if you go there to...
Is that Tangerine Cafe?
Yeah, that's what it is. Tangerine Cafe.
Yeah.
They currently have the Moroccan wrap featuring chermoula chicken, Moroccan spiced lamb, and falafel, plant-based. The same exact menu that they've had for the last 2 festivals now.
Yeah, but like you mean for 2 years?
Yeah, I mean that's
the same.
But like my thing is like it's literally, and they even advertise like this is the Morocco booth. It is literally the same menu right now, except maybe some of the
If they
maybe some of the
occasionally
drinks
like
change.
you get chicken skewers, and then sometimes you get it in a bowl.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
You
like
know,
like when
yeah.
but when they switch off of that menu, like for the festival,
Right.
it's just still
the
there.
Same. Yeah,
that
it's the
that
same.
same place is still open, doing the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Every day of the year, they're always there.
Well,
So
you should check out the art exhibit.
Yes.
The art is cool, but there's also like a driving simulation game where it's like
but it's not a game.
it's not a game.
Nor is it a simulator.
Well,
it's just, I mean, no, it's
you're
like,
sitting.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, you're sitting in. I don't even know.
It's a
what it
very
is.
difficult seat to get
you,
into.
You tried
That's
it.
true
didn't
because
you?
you did sit down there.
Did
Yeah.
I get a picture of you?
I don't know. Maybe you did.
Dang, we
Maybe
should
we'll have to
We
look.
didn't.
Man,
Yeah.
no, it is every bit a driving simulator as much as Sci-Fi Dine-In is. If you sit in the driver's seat
actual
there,
dine-in.
yeah, it's the same level of driving simulator because nothing actually does anything. You're just
Yeah.
watching a movie.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, that
That makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ray Milano Jr. says, my mother lives 3 hours south of Disney. I want to do a day trip to Disney the next time I visit my mother.
Yeah.
You totally should.
Absolutely,
should.
you should.
Um,
Yeah.
my honest advice, well, really, I was going to say maybe limit to like only one park, but
That
no,
would
do
be my
what you
advice
want.
too. Yeah.
No, my advice
do
would be
what
do
you
what you
want.
want.
But
Yeah.
So we did. So we got there. Britt mentioned we went to Animal Kingdom, and we did Kilimanjaro.
Yep.
Because Aaron had never done Kilimanjaro.
We got to hear the lions roar.
That was the coolest part,
was cool.
man.
Yeah.
That was.
It wasn't like a
so-
full on roar, but you could hear it vocalizing.
Yeah, but enough to where I was like, I don't want to get any closer.
Yeah.
Then we went to Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
And we got to do the new Muppets
We did. Yeah. Rock and Roller
Rock
Coaster.
and Roller Coaster.
Yep.
But it's been
With the
redone for
Muppets overlay.
We did the new Smuggler's Run.
We did.
New mission there.
We did.
And then we went to. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it's
It is
raining real hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Magic Kingdom, right?
Yep,
And
we
we
did.
said goodbye to Carousel of Progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
I'm
forgot
still
we went
still
to,
upset about that.
Ronto's Roasters at Hollywood Studios, but
Yeah.
yeah. So we said goodbye to Carousel of Progress, and then monorailed over to Epcot where we did Soaring Across America.
Yep.
And Living with the Land, right? Did we live with the land?
Aaron, did we live with the land? Or did we just do Soarin'? I think
we
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 just
did not
Soarin'.
live with the land because
Yeah.
Land with the Land had a very long line.
right.
Yeah, we
actually.
did. We
Just
did
did
Soarin',
Soarin'.
and then we decided because Live with the Land did. It was like a 40-minute wait or something.
Yeah.
So we left Soarin', and then we headed to Morocco
Yep.
via Mexico. So we took
Yeah.
a very long way around to get to
Yeah.
Morocco.
Yep. And
And then when we left,
yes,
we were gonna do Spaceship Earth on the way out, but it was closed.
That's right. It was closed.
And then there was like a really bad thunderstorm coming in, so
There
we
was
decided to go
an
on.
intense storm.
Yeah, we
that
decided to
came
go
through.
on and get an Uber and head back to Sanford.
Yep.
And that was one of the scariest waits for a car that I've ever had in my life. It was.
Oh yeah, because
like,
I mean the lightning was crazy.
I mean, it was close too.
and the sky was, I mean, like black.
Yeah.
you know, it was
Yeah.
almost night.
Yeah.
So one thing that I thought was kind of amazing about that is like the next day I didn't feel tired.
No,
like,
I didn't
Like
either,
I
really.
expected,
yeah.
like we're just gonna because when we did the speed run,
Yes.
I was pretty tired.
Dude, I was too. But when we got in with the speed run, because we ate lunch and then we headed
Yeah.
over to Geo82.
Yeah, that's right.
And I remember when we got to Geo82 and sat down, it was like, okay, like it's like we clocked out of work for the
Oh
day.
yeah,
You
I
know,
was
it's like
hurting
so
after
tired.
the speed run. My
Yeah.
foot was falling
No,
apart.
I was exhausted after that. But I agree. This, I was like, I mean, like I was only tired because I got up at 3:00 in the morning.
Right. But it wasn't like we did not push ourselves to book it to try to get through all these parts.
No, we did not.
And we were out by 6:00.
Before that, because
Yeah.
I think we were supposed to be in the car leaving by 6,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure we
Like
actually were in the
5:30,
car at like
5:45.
between 5:30
Yeah.
and 5:45, something like that.
So, I mean,
mainly
we-
because of
yeah,
the lightning.
We were able to again, and we did not do lightning lane, so we just waited in standby for all of this stuff. And the longest wait we had by far was Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, we
So,
waited a little, right around
probably
an
50,
hour.
55 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. We did single rider. which in
Did not
traditional
save us
single
time.
rider on Rock and Roller Coaster took just as long as everything else.
Yeah.
But we got to pass all the part where you have to stand in the sun. We immediately got to stand up under the shade, and we were inside the building within maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, the air condition was
25 minutes,
very much a welcome thing then. What'd you think of the Muppets? I don't want to call it an overlay. What do you? I mean,
I would almost call it an overlay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
what
not
it
coming
feels like.
off. That's the only thing. It's not coming off. But it's all in all, I would say it's fine. If you like the Muppets, it's good. It's the same ride.
It's the same ride, and it's really the same storyline. Honestly,
It is, which I think is kind of cool that they
Yeah.
kept. It is the same story. It's just instead of Aerosmith, it's Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Which in some way I feel like makes maybe a little more sense.
It doesn't make less sense.
It doesn't make. That's the way
That's
to say
for
it.
sure.
It doesn't make less sense than having Aerosmith in the middle of Hollywood studios.
Yes.
You know.
Overall, though, I would say, in all fairness, I like it and dislike it just as much as I used to.
Rock and Roller Coaster has never been my favorite coaster,
Mine either.
because it's just rough.
It is rough.
You know, it's just
and honestly, for me,
rough.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I love an inversion, and
Me
it's
too.
got 1.5.
Yeah.
And so it's really good, but it's always such a long line. I don't like the queue for it. The last couple of minutes of the queue are pretty cool,
Right.
but the whole rest of it just sucks.
yeah.
So honestly, in my opinion, it's fun.
I agree.
Now I will say, because we did single rider, so we missed the part where you get to go in and see like Kermit's banjo and the dress worn by Miss Piggy and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it's so brief. That's the problem, is once you get in there to the part where I really want to like stand around and look at everything, you're kind of being shuffled through really quick. I do think the new pre-ride show is really fun.
I agree.
I like that story. It's more or less the same story, but I think it's a way funnier. It's a Muppet story.
Yeah, it is. And there's some Easter eggs with, like, we were waiting in line and we saw a thing for like pizza Rizzo, and I was like, that's cool, right?
Yep.
So things that used to be around in the parks.
They have a vinyl there of Sam Eagle's tribute to all nations, but mostly America. So they've got a lot of that sort of stuff in there. That's, again, though, like, it's real funny, and I did get to stand there for a while because we did the single rider line, and we get inside and we get right up to the mesh point.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this.
Like, you were ahead of me, so she sends you on through, and then she cuts it off right at me.
She sure did.
And I was like, well, and at first, like, she thought I was going to argue with her.
Yeah.
And because she was like, you'll be through in just a minute. I was like, I mean, they told me I was going to be separated from my group, so I was prepared for this.
I don't even like those guys anyways.
I won her over right then because she realized I wasn't going to fight her about this.
Right.
And then I stood there for,
it took forever.
like, probably 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No joke.
So single rider line, they when you get to the pre-ride stuff, you're standing up in the kind of the upper level.
Yeah, you're kind of fenced off from everybody else. Yeah.
So then you go on through, and when we went through, Aaron and I were standing there, almost just right as you go through the door, and we were well over halfway to the front of that line.
Yeah.
Before they sent another crew.
Yeah.
Through.
Oh yeah.
That you get to come in.
Y'all were not far at all from getting
Right.
on. And then I strategically went in. I was the first one in, so I went and stood like against the door. Nobody was getting in front of me.
Britt went alpha male there.
Yeah. And so, all right, let's see. Make sure I didn't skip anybody. Yep. I don't think I did, but if I did, just put your comment again. I'll catch up. Peter Raymond says, hello guys from Long Island, New York.
Hey, welcome.
Since they released the late fall discounts, we changed our reservation to Grand Floridian and actually saved money.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
What restaurant would you recommend the wife and I dine at for our anniversary celebration?
At Grand Floridian?
He just asked which one, but they are at Grand Floridian, so I think we have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
I certainly would.
I would too. I have two recommendations.
I do too.
Floridian.
It's probably the exact same too.
I'm certain it is. Gasparilla Grill.
That's it. A Gasparilla Grill. Or just like whatever you can steal off of a maid
the pool
card,
bar.
You know?
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
just kidding.
Narcoossee's. If you like seafood, especially, Narcoossee's is fantastic.
I don't even love seafood.
Yeah? Okay, there you go.
But that redfish that's there,
it's so good.
I will get every single time. It is that good.
It's so good. Narcoossee's is really good, especially if you can get a reservation that's going to like overlap with fireworks.
Yes.
Highly recommend that.
I think it's there that has the beef tortelloni as like your appetizer.
Yes.
Get it.
Yes.
You will not.
Narcoossee's is really
it's
good.
So good.
The other, because these are literally two of my favorite places on all property.
I agree.
The other place to go would be Citricos, which is in the main building. On the second floor, beautiful restaurant, really interesting menu. I would argue it's a little more challenging than Narcoossee's.
Agreed.
In terms of the menu.
Agree.
But really, really good food. The other thing that's fun about this one, and this is what I would personally do, is I would either start or end over at the Enchanted Rose, which
Agreed. It's right next to it.
It's right next to it.
Yeah.
So I would go there either for a before dinner cocktail or a nightcap. Either way.
Here's bonus points for either one of those restaurants. We've talked about this before, but you guys experienced it at Narcoossee's, where they just, I think you by chance, right? You were
we didn't really intentionally do it.
Time, and they were like, hey, if you guys want to like take your drinks out to the not balcony, but the porch, whatever's out there, it's right on the water. You can watch the fireworks, and you come back, your food's going to be ready. And so you go out there. Did they pipe in the music for you? Or
yes, they did. Yeah.
So you got the music piped in for Happily Ever After. You can watch the fireworks. Beautiful. Come in. There's your meal. Citricos, depending on where you're sitting, you can sit next to the windows, and you can also see the Happily Ever After. So
you can.
If you time it right, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's not as good from Citricos.
No, I agree.
If the fireworks are what you're after, Narcoossee's is a 10, Citricos is like a 3. You can see them.
You can, but you're not going to get the music, right?
No, you're not going to get the music. And when we say you can see them, it largely depends on where you're sitting. Yep. There's some glare on the windows. It's not ideal. It's cool. And again, out of the two, oh man, it'd be hard for me to say which one I really like more. They are both really, really good.
They are both good. My nod would tend to go to Narcoossee's, just because like I love being in the main building, but I also like being away just a little bit. And you're kind of over here by yourself. You're right on the water. Like it's really pretty.
I think overall my nod would go to Narcoossee's too. But if I want a romantic, elegant dinner, my nod would go back towards Citricos. Yeah. They're both good atmosphere. They're both very nice.
If budget is no issue, Victoria and Albert's, right?
Well, that's true.
I've never had that.
No, but that is their Michelin-starred restaurant. Yeah. So if money is no object, that's where I would go big or go home. But realistically for me, I'm probably doing one of those other two. Yeah. I'm going to do it at some point. At some
point.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to skip around a little bit because Peter said, love your feedback. We will definitely start our monorail crawl at the Enchanted Rose for sure.
Oh, yes.
We'll try to get the fireworks at Narcoossee's. Your spelling is wrong, but that's okay. It's a weird word. Narcooses.
There's a Narcoossee River, I think, down in Florida, right?
Yeah, that's what it's named after. And yes, definitely start the monorail crawl. That's what I would do. I would start at the Enchanted Rose. Forget is it the birdcage? Is that what's in the lobby?
I don't know.
It sucks.
I haven't been there.
I would start at Enchanted Rose, and if you can't get in there, I would go over to the Citricos Lounge.
Yep, we've done that a couple times.
That's where I would start. Then I would head over to, I think we talked about this last time.
Steakhouse 71?
Or do you have to stop in and do Beacon Barrel?
Oh, that's right.
It is all in the monorail.
It is, and they're doing walk up now, I hear.
They are.
If it were just the wife and
Peter says money is definitely an object. I don't blame you. That's crazy. Victoria Albert's is crazy expensive.
Yeah, I get it. That's why I've never done it.
Do that if you don't plan on eating anything else the whole time you're there.
That's right. Yeah, and you're not actually spending the night. I don't know. If I was with a group of people, I was like, Beacon Barrel's it. If it's just
everybody's got an
Leslie
annual pass. No, if everybody's got an annual pass
Good.
and like it's costing me the same to go in or not, yes, I'm not going to make anyone buy a ticket.
Beacon Barrel is cool.
It's fun.
Right? Like it is fun. I think it's a really fun way to end the night too. But I don't know that I would make it part of my crawl necessarily.
I don't think I would either.
Depends
Again, because you have to have park admission to get in there.
You got to have park admission. You really I don't know if you still have to have a reservation if they're doing walk-ups now, but most likely you're probably going to have to.
Especially in the evening. You probably won't. But then
it's just a lot of work too. Yeah.
Outer Rim. Actually, technically, I agree with you. I would do Steakhouse 71 Lounge.
That'd be my first option.
It would be mine too.
My fallback is Outer Rim.
Yes, which you'll definitely be able to get in Outer Rim. Yeah. Steakhouse 71, hit or miss.
You know what I've never done is the lounge at California Grill.
Me either.
I've only done the restaurant.
Me either. Maybe that should be our first choice.
I think I'm pretty sure you have to have a reservation for that one, but still,
I think you do too.
It could be worth it.
But you can sweet talk your way in there, maybe.
Polynesian, is Trader Sam's.
Absolutely, it's Trader Sam's. where you probably will wait, but it is absolutely worth the wait. Now that said, what's the new one? What's the new one? Wailulu.
Yeah.
Wailulu.
The burger?
Yeah. Oh, dude, the Wailulu burger was
So don't they
good.
also have the? Oh crap! Is it the Tambu Lounge?
Yes, they
It's
do.
up there at
Yep.
Ohana. I want to check that out.
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Dude, you could do a whole bar crawl at Polynesian.
You
now.
really could. You really could.
New challenge unlocked.
Hula crawl.
Yeah.
The hula crawl. All right, let's see. I skipped around a little bit. Let's see. Yes, Heath says if you eat at Spice Road at night, try to do it when you would get fireworks. Yes,
Yeah,
we were
for
not
sure.
there. Heath did
No.
eat there with us though. Shout
He
out
was
Heath.
there. It was actually his idea, the Spice Road Table
It
Challenge.
was
his
actually
idea.
Heath gets some of the credit on that one. Yeah,
That would be
Yeah.
a great seat to watch the fireworks from.
yeah.
For sure.
Let's see. Katie Mary says my husband loves Morocco, especially the 2 sangrias at the back bar. Yes, there is a really cool hidden little sangria bar in there.
Is it in the? So I've been to the Pass Holder Lounge.
It's in front of that.
Okay. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking.
Yep.
I've never gotten sangria. I have gotten the baklava from there.
Yeah,
I think
I've got the
from there one
sangria.
time. Yeah.
I mean, it's sangria.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. If you like sangria,
It's a
if
good
you
option.
if you don't like sangria, you probably wouldn't like it. But yeah, no, it's a cool little place to hang out, and
Okay.
it is well hidden.
But nobody goes. Yeah, nobody goes back there, right?
No.
I mean, what is there? I mean, other than I guess the sangria. What's the
sangria,
reason to go back there?
The Pass Holder Lounge.
Yeah.
I mean,
When
that's it. I mean,
when
really,
they're
there's-
not doing that. That's
Right.
2 months a year.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
which
no,
is
it's-
sad.
It is.
It's an underutilized pavilion, I think.
Yep. Let's see. A Madrid Travels.
Oh.
Our new friend Amanda.
Yep.
She says, I think she wrote this when we were talking about the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they could do a little more with the decor on ride itself. I agree.
Yeah.
I think the only thing is it goes so fast
You're
that
zooming.
you just barely see it. But I do agree. I don't know that I could tell that they had really on the ride itself from the from the moment you
Yes.
launch to the moment you get to the unload area.
Right.
I don't know that I can tell you what changed.
The noticeable difference that I think I remember is the LED screen at the launch.
Yes, that's for sure different.
That was different. But in terms of like after you
That's what I'm
actually
saying.
launch,
you go in, you hit that loop. They
I
may have
don't
changed it. They may
know.
not have.
Man,
I don't know
like
how
you
familiar I
said,
was to begin with.
same, and it goes by so quickly. And honestly, I think sometimes my vision is blurred because my head is doing like this.
Well, and it's all like
So it's
black light and everything, you know.
it's
But
just-
I do agree. I do wish there
Yeah.
had been a little more obvious Muppet
yeah.
kind of stuff
Nod
in
to
there.
it.
That was
The final scene, whenever the train stops, that's pretty cool. When
yes.
you got
Yeah,
Walter and
yes. I don't know their names.
Nah, yeah. Anyways, that's cool.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yes.
Also, Aaron, man, do we have this picture? Your ride picture?
Oh
from that?
yes. I forgot how much of a jump
Man.
that is at the very
Aaron
beginning.
was
We
way
should have
surprised at the
uploaded
launch.
that so we
Yeah.
can show everybody your ride picture.
Yeah.
Maybe we can post it later.
Yeah,
That was
we
funny.
should. Let's see. Tyler Yates says, "Good to see you again, fellas. Hope your big one-day trip was epic. It was
it
epic.
was.
I will say though,
Would you do it again?
oh man, I've had a couple people ask me that question.
Yeah, same.
And would I do it again? Yes. Do I want to do it again? No. And
right.
not because like it was like too much. That's not it at all. I would totally do it again. It sucked getting there knowing that was the day I'm going home.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you know, even if I was just spending one night there, it's just like I'm here, I can disconnect, I'm at Disney, and I couldn't do that because I was going home.
Yeah,
That
you're
afternoon.
going home
Yeah.
that same
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. No,
You know?
it was nice to get back home and like I'm back home with my family. I'm
Yeah.
not having to spend a night away from them. I do love our bed. It's a memory foam mattress and it's awesome. And I don't know
Sure.
why Disney won't get those.
Yeah.
But you know, and I honestly overall I like the Disney beds, but
Right.
you know,
Yeah, I agree. But there's part of like, and we talked about this. As soon as you get into the Disney bubble, you know, you're already thinking about having to leave the Disney bubble. What time?
Right.
I got to make sure that I checked in for my flight. Which I think we had checked in, but we didn't have our seat assignment yet. It was like, go see the agent. So, you know,
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
always like, just kind of in the back of your mind, like,
Yeah,
am
I
I going
forgot
to be
about
able
that.
to leave? Because I don't want to get to the airport and they'd be like, hey, the flight's full. Like,
Right.
sorry, you're not going to be able to get on this flight. And so, well, why didn't you tell me that? Like, I would
Right.
have just stayed where I was at.
well, especially
So-
because bear in mind Sanford is an hour give or take
Right.
from and
Mm-hmm.
so like if we're having to leave at 6-ish and you drive an hour there, even if you get there and they're immediately like, hey, never mind, you're actually not getting on this flight, and you turn around, you drive an hour back.
Yep.
I mean, you know, it's 8:30 before you're back at the park.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you miss, and that was the other thing that killed me. Like, to me, Epcot is at its best starting at like 5 o'clock.
I agree.
Like, Epcot in the evening is my favorite. And
Yeah.
it's not, I just love being there at night. I don't have to eat or drink anything. I just like hanging out there.
like Disney Park at night anyways is special.
Yeah, it hits different.
But when you get like the sunset and
Yep.
the way that it reflects off of the water,
Yep.
and you get Spaceship Earth is starting to light up, and the countries are starting to like, it's beautiful. It's such a cool place to be and just hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hate that we didn't get to experience
Yeah, that was
but-
what I didn't like about it. But would I do it again? Yeah, probably. I probably would, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it on my own. It wouldn't be a thing like, I'm not going down for a solo
Yes.
1-day trip at all. I'm doing it for a specific purpose.
And I would say this too, like, it's not my first choice.
No,
You know,
not at all.
it's not my first choice.
No.
Even if we just flew down for one, like you said, one night, spend the night, get up the next morning, take a late flight out the next morning or the next day. I would prefer that very much so.
Absolutely.
And again, less about being tired or less about like not being able to do stuff and more. Because I mean, really, we did everything that we set out to do.
We did. And with time to spare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just more about getting in the bubble, and as soon as you're in, like, pop, time to go back to.
But that was part of it. We did have to plan out what did we want to do. You know, I think if we gone into it just hoping to get as much done as possible, I think we would have been a lot more exhausted. I think the day would have felt a lot more frustrating.
Yeah. But I think that's the way it is with any Disney trip.
It is. That's true.
Right?
That's true. So let's see. Amanda says, yes, love Beacon Barrel.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And honestly, I think it gets too much hate. I think the drinks and the food there are actually good.
No, yeah. No,
I don't think they're great,
I think
but I think they're good.
No, I think they are. I think they are good. I think just when you're talking about incorporating into a monorail crawl, you know, you got to get off. You got to go through the park. You got to go. And
Yeah,
it's not
all the
like
way back
it's
there.
super far.
Yeah,
but it's not
but
near as
comparatively
easy as
speaking.
just, you
Yeah.
know, going down an escalator or walking down a couple
No.
steps, and there I am. You know,
Frank says, I have never had a sip of alcohol in my life, so I can't relate. There you
yeah.
go.
Well,
That's the better way to live life, in my opinion.
yeah.
It's the smarter way to
I
do
agree.
it.
I mean, for health concerns, for sure.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Amanda says it was so dark. I think, again, referring to the roller coaster.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
It is.
It is
Yeah,
dark.
It is super dark.
Julie Day says, would you guys ever do the 6 parks in 1 day challenge? Yes.
When you say 6 parks, are you talking about both coast?
Ooh.
Are you
No,
ta- are
I
we-
think
are
she's
including
okay.
water parks?
Julie, if you're still in here, let us know. Are you talking
Yeah.
about water parks plus the 4 parks? Are you talking about
4 parks and Flight of West Coast.
either way? My answer is yes. Either way, I'm in.
Yeah, 100% on board for that one.
One is a lot more difficult than the other.
Yeah, I mean,
But honestly speaking,
logistically-
which one? Because they don't always have both water parks
Well,
open at the
I
same
was
time.
gonna say yeah. So the water parks, so there's that, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not always open. We had a chance to this summer. We could have done that, but
Yeah.
we didn't. So
We should, though, the next time
I
it's-
would be
next time it comes
more
around.
on board, I think, for doing the East Coast West Coast challenge at this.
We talked
point.
about doing the Ultimate Pirate Challenge, where we have to ride Pirates of the Caribbean at Disney World,
Disney World.
and then hop on a flight to LA
Yep.
and ride it again at Disneyland.
Yeah. And I'm for it.
Oh, I am too. Listen, I've said doing the Ultimate Pirates Challenge, where we then take a flight onto Tokyo and just keep riding.
Just keep going.
you know.
Where would we have? I mean, yeah. I was gonna say, like, do you start in Disney World or do you start in like Paris and then start working
I think
your
it
way
makes more
across?
sense to start in Paris,
Yeah,
but
from
from
a time standpoint.
yeah. Julie says 4 parks and fly to the west.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
would. I don't know.
for it.
That would be tough to figure out logistically how
Yeah.
to do that.
Well, so
But would I try it? Absolutely.
I think what we'd have to do. I'm spitballing here.
Sure.
So I think it's at JetBlue. One of those airlines has a flight from MCO
Okay.
to probably LAX.
Okay.
And so, like, I think what we could do though is fly down to Orlando the day
Sure.
before.
Yep.
Spend the night.
Rope
get
drop.
up. Go to the parks. Do
Yep.
the 4, and then at some point that afternoon, Uber to MCO.
Yeah.
Fly out
See, that-
to California.
That'd be the challenge, though. Is there a flight that leaves from MCO
That's
at
yeah,
even at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon,
right. And
to get us to LA in time?
it doesn't have to be a direct flight, but it'd have to be
It's got to be pretty tight.
Pretty close.
Now, granted, park hopping there is way easier because you just walk right out of one park and into the other.
Right.
They're right across from each other. So, I mean, once you're there, you
It gets-
really
it
would
gets
only.
easier.
Yeah. In order to ride a ride in each park, you really only need probably an hour, maybe,
Yeah,
if you played your cards right.
for sure.
You know? So, I mean, you could get there honestly pretty late in the evening and still be able to do it.
provided both parks are open somewhat late.
Right. So, I mean,
You
I think it's
definitely could.
possible. It's just a matter of finding the flight.
Yeah,
Would we do it? Absolutely.
For
Will
sure.
we do it? Probably.
yeah.
So I don't know when,
I'm not
but
saying
yes.
that's the next challenge, but I'm for it.
Yeah.
So.
She says I would love to see it done. Noted. We have a few different park challenges on
do.
our list. I don't know how many of them will actually get done.
Again, quite frankly, like that one's not at the top, but it's near the top.
But it would be a fun one.
It would be so much fun.
It would be a fun one.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we had successfully managed to get our D23 tickets that we tried so hard to
yeah,
get,
we could have done it.
that would have been the time to work that out. Yeah. But we did
Would-
not
No.
get our D. When we got in the queue, we were what?
I don't know.
I want to say we were like
470,000.
85,000 in the
Yeah,
queue. It was something insane.
It was something.
Yeah, and maybe it was several. I don't remember what it was. It was.
We talked about doing maybe in the spring a trip out to Disneyland. So
Yeah, we talked about going out there for California Adventures Food and Wine
yeah.
to try it out.
So maybe
Yeah.
maybe that's an option.
I like the idea of starting it off that way. I really do.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have to work that in.
I'm for it.
Peter also asked, do you recommend we purchase the Lightning Lane multi-pass for our second park day at Hollywood Studios? Peter, when are you going? Remind us when you're going.
Yeah.
But honestly, is that going to change my opinion very much on that? Here's my thing.
He's asking about Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I got it.
What would your answer be?
I never purchase Lightning Lanes.
I almost never
unless
purchase
I do them, like I do it for Guardians.
I'll do the singles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that.
I would have to know more
It
about.
says November 1st to the 3rd.
I tend to lean towards no.
I do too, because that's it's hard to say for sure because you are right after Halloween,
You are right after Halloween.
but it tends to be a bit of a lull before you hit the Thanksgiving crowd.
Yep.
But you may not be far enough away from Halloween to really get the lull.
When does Halloween fall this year? Like
August.
what day? I know it's on the 31st. Thanks. I got that part. Sorry. Okay, the first is on a Sunday. It may be a little busier then. Like that Sunday, I would think.
Yeah,
the
it could
crowds
be.
might start clearing out on Sunday.
Could be. So here's my and this is not really advice one way or the other. This is just my gripe.
This is opinion.
It is, which we talked about back in our Lightning Lane Naughty or Nice
Yep.
episode. One of the things that really bothers me about the current version of Lightning Lane is that what you're really buying it for are your initial ride selections,
Yeah, the 3.
the 3. And really you're only buying it for one because
Yeah.
you only get one top tier
Right.
and then 2 second tier.
Yep.
The 2 second tier rides, regardless of what they are, generally speaking, you don't really need the Lightning Lane for it.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
But the top tier one, you probably do want a Lightning Lane for it. You don't necessarily need it, but you're going to want it. The problem is that let's say you're doing Hollywood Studios and you decide, what would your tier 1 ride choice be at Hollywood Studios?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't it's probably got to be Rock and Roller Coaster.
If you want to ride it, that's a great
Yeah,
choice.
I've already said that, like, that's not necessarily my go-to
Yeah.
coaster, but thinking not that is probably a toss between like Rise of the Resistance or Mickey and Minnie's
Rise of the
Runaway
Resistance
Railway.
single.
It is single. That's
Yeah.
right.
It'd be Runaway Railway would be
That's
my choice.
probably the one because you can
Yeah.
catch like Tower of Terror. You can catch it at a 13-minute wait.
Yeah, you can. Or at least at a 30-minute or less wait. It's
for
not
sure.
that hard to catch Tower of Terror on a low wait.
Mickey and Minnie's is if you could rope drop Mickey and Minnie's, don't worry about it. Like
Yeah,
you can do that in less than
The
30
one that's
minutes.
probably the most worth it is Slinky Dog Dash.
yeah.
Here's the other thing though, is honestly, because he's also talking about he's only going to be there November 1st through the 3rd, which means there's going to be a lot of people that have already made their Lightning Lane selections before. Because
Right.
again, typically the first couple of days of your trips, you get the worst Lightning Lane selections. So even if you can get Slinky Dog, you're not going to get it until 5 or 6 p.m.
Here's what I would say. I think Slinky Dog is better at night.
I think it is too.
By November, it's dark.
It's dark fairly
around
early.
6 o'clock. And so you could use it for that. But
That said, too, the crowd there does Hollywood crowd kind of lightens up starting around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. People start moving on, especially with Food and Wine going on.
right.
They're going to head over to Epcot. So, depending on how you want to play it, I might even hop in line for Slinky like park close if you don't want to do Phantasmic.
Yeah.
Hop in there right before 9 o'clock.
I agree.
Or
Ride it
9:30
at
or
night.
10 o'clock, whatever
Yeah,
time they're closing that night. And ride it at night.
Would they have the Christmas parties going by then?
I don't. No, I wouldn't think so. Not
I wouldn't
November
think so
1st.
that
No,
early,
because they
right?
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't think they have the Christmas parties.
I think
They're
they've released
closed.
the dates.
Yeah.
I'd have to look
He
it
says
up,
we've
but-
never done Rise or Slinky, so those are absolutely must. So Rise is an individual or a single lightning lane.
Yeah.
So that one's easy. There's also if you've never done it though, you got to do the regular line. You can do lightning lane. You'll still get the full
Yep.
show. But it is kind of a neat queue. If you're a big Star Wars fan, the queue is pretty cool.
You do the queue at least one time.
Yeah.
I would say if you can get in, this is your first time, I would call it 45 minutes or less.
Yeah, I'll also say this. They lie about the wait times on that a lot. And they lie in
that's
terms
fair.
that they will say it's a longer wait than it really is.
Yeah.
That's not always going to be the case. Yeah, it absolutely, they lie about that because
We
they
won't
sell
say
the
they
single
lie.
lane.
They
Oh, they lie.
strategically post.
They lie. They have to justify why people are buying those single lightning
Yeah,
lanes.
that's fair.
So they will always say the wait time is a lot higher than what it is. I personally
Yeah.
have gotten in the line when it said 60 minutes and literally walked all the way
All
to
the
the
way
front of the
through.
queue.
Yeah.
And they've gone ahead and assigned me to the pre-ride. Like, I mean, I can personally attest to that happening.
You can know if you see people standing outside, you can bet it's going to be a 45, 50-minute wait.
Oh, at least. If the crowd is outside, I'd go find something else to do for a little while.
Yeah. But if you don't see people outside, hit it up.
However, Peter also says we were in the front of the queue for Rise out of Disneyland when we got engaged, but it shut down. That's cool.
Oh, that is cool. Not that it shut down.
Did you did Rise out there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was the queue the same, more or less?
Okay. So when I did it,
Yeah.
it was the first night that we
Okay.
were there.
Okay.
So a little bit of a time change thing going on.
Yeah.
It
rough day.
was during the first showing of Phantasmic,
Okay.
which I think was 9 o'clock their time, so midnight our
Yeah,
time.
right.
And we walked right on. So
Okay.
I was super tired, and we walked through. I want to say yes. I think they are like a carbon copy of one
Okay.
another.
So if that's the case,
But-
and you've already seen the line, you've seen like all the base and stuff, I'd probably get the lightning lane and skip that line.
Lightning
But
Lane
I
or
would
single
see-
rider?
Well, I wouldn't do single rider because then you miss the pre-ride. And the
do
pre-ride
miss
part
the
of it is really
pre-ride.
cool.
It is,
I would
yep.
I would personally go for lightning lane.
But that's single. So, right?
Lightning lane?
Didn't you say?
Oh, it's a single.
Rise?
It's a
The
single lightning.
lane.
Yeah. So yeah, not single rider, but single
Yeah,
lightning.
sorry.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a separate purchase. So if your two are Slinky, and Rise, I would absolutely. In that case, if those are absolute musts for you, I would at least look and see what the times are available for Lightning Lane when you can purchase it. And I would try to get Slinky. Just be aware that you may not get it until later in the afternoon because
Yeah.
it's probably already sold out at that point. And again, it does clear out at the end of the day. That's one thing that Amanda says, Slinky and Ride, Rock and Roller Coaster are always available later. That is true. You're still going to wait.
Right.
There's never a time where either one of those are going to be a walk-on, but they will be a lesser line.
Yeah, I agree.
And I do agree. I think Slinky Dog is best at night.
And we often skip out on Slinky Dog because the wait is just so long.
It's so long.
And it's a good coaster. Like it's
And it's a really fun queue,
it's fun,
but it is
yeah.
hot.
It's hot. Yeah, it is. In November, you'll be all right though.
Yeah.
Should be.
Travis says, hey. Hey, Travis.
Travis, what's up?
Okay, I think we're all caught up on comments for a minute. Peter says we did Toy Story Mania out at California Adventure and absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Wonder if the one at Hollywood Studios is the exact same or a little different. It's the exact same, I think.
Yeah,
With the exception, there might be a turn here and there that's different, but the scenes
Yeah.
are the same. It's the same ride.
it is. I think I thought the queue was better at California Adventure. I liked having Mr. Potato Head outside.
I did like that.
Yeah.
But I liked the rest of the queue, I think, better.
Well,
at-
that's
the queue is totally different. So
way different.
it's definitely, in my opinion, that one's worth riding.
Yeah.
But the ride itself is going to be the same.
Let me tell you what I like better than Toy Story Mania now. Buzz Lightyear.
Oh yeah, dude, the new Buzz Lightyear is so good.
It's so
good.
Yeah, I like it. I like it better than Toy Story Mania. So,
Okay,
do it.
I was gonna say we forgot to do this last time. We
A
had
giveaway?
it locked. No, not a what giveaway? Were we doing a giveaway?
No,
I
just
was gonna say I forgot about the giveaway. We're doing one. We'll do that next
Kidding.
time, I
Yeah,
guess.
no, I'm kidding.
no, we
I'm
were
kidding.
gonna play a game last time, and we forgot to
Oh,
play our
yeah.
game.
Let me
So we're gonna do it this time because we're excited about it.
wait for this high tech.
Here we go. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. This tiny whiteboard.
You want to write? Do you write? Well,
I can try to write. Here we go. So, Gary, do you want to explain the rules of the game?
Yes, I will make up the rules of the game. So we're going to do a blind ranking game. So Aaron has 5 attractions.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay.
More specifically, they're rides.
Okay. So they're rides. Okay. So Aaron has 5 rides, and excuse me, he's going to call them out one by one, and we are going to rank them without knowing what's coming next. Hopefully that makes sense what I just said. And Britt and I will be, instead of making 2 separate lists, we're going to be tag teaming this, working together. So
Unless we can't agree.
unless we can't agree, in which case someone will make their own list. Aaron, do you have your list?
I do have my list.
Okay.
Are these in your ranked order?
No, these are
Alphabetical?
These are in a,
in pure chaotic order.
Great.
okay. Excellent. So we have no idea what's coming.
Okay.
In fact,
Did you pick it? You picked them from all 4 parks? Or are they all from one park?
yeah, this is from all around.
Okay. Okay.
This is I want this to be as hard as possible.
Great.
Okay.
Because I want you all to look like fools.
Okay. Bring it on. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Number 1, the first ride I've got brought up on here is Peter Pan.
Oh,
Peter Pan. Okay.
gosh.
Now, are we just we're ranking him just in overall? What are just overall opinion of the
You
ride,
can rank
right?
these however you want to. I don't care.
This was my immediate thought, and I hope Lester's not watching, because we might be. This could be bad. It was 4. That was my immediate thought. That was the first thing that came to my head.
I kind of tend to agree, and I love.
Yeah.
I like this ride.
I don't
It's
hate
a fun
it.
ride. I don't hate it, but there are a lot of other rides that I would probably rather ride than Peter Pan.
I agree, and it's always a long wait.
It is, but there are definitely a few rides that I would much rather ride. Peter. Leslie says she is watching, by the way.
Dang it!
There are a few rides that I would, but I can go with 8. I agree with
8.
that. I'm sorry, 4.
Okay.
I don't know why I said 8.
Times 2.
I'm putting it way down the
What are you
list.
doing here?
Okay, here we go.
Is this like again Hollywood Studios is your 7th favorite park? Peter Pan
Yeah.
is my 8th favorite ride out of 5.
Peter Pan.
And I just want you to know, for Peter Raymond, this is not a reflection on your character.
No.
I think you're a great person.
Leslie puts a sad emoji.
I knew it. This is exactly what I said.
It could be a great pick, though. She has no idea what
She has no
that's
idea.
true. Yeah.
That's
This
true.
is one of her favorites.
Actually, I
so.
think
It's
about
Emily
yeah.
loves Peter
yeah.
Pan. as well.
And if we were on like pure nostalgia, then
Yep.
this it would have been higher on the
It's up
list.
there.
Maybe it should have been. Who knows?
All right, guys, let us know if you're watching right
Yeah.
now. Help blind rank.
Where
with
would you
us.
put this?
Where would you put Peter Pan?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
And
Having
that's
no idea
4.
what else
Sorry,
is coming.
hang on.
Oh yeah, there we go. Here, let's just set it.
Okay, here we go.
That works better. Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
what's next?
Good.
Ready for number 2?
Yep.
This is a personal favorite. One of my personal
Oh
favorites.
gosh.
Expedition Everest.
Oh man, that's
Oh, this is high for me.
me too.
This is high for me.
but
There
I'm
aren't-
afraid to put it at number 1.
That's the thing, because honestly, I would put a couple. Oh, man.
I would probably put one ride above.
Depends on how I'm ranking them. Really,
Right,
I'm
right,
ranking
right.
them overall ride, not even necessarily objectively best ride. Just my personal
Right.
favorite rides. The ride that I definitely want to do. Expedition Everest is up.
It's up there for me.
2.
I think 2.
I think 2.
That's where I would land because I'm just afraid of what he's going to come up with next. I'm also afraid that number 1's going to end up being Hall of Presidents. So I just like to throw that out there.
Expedition Everest. What have we got? Okay, so far Amanda says 5. Peter says Peter Pan at 4.
5.
5 sounds right. Katie says 5.
Peter
so
Pan. 5?
Yeah, they've ranked Peter Pan. Where would you guys
I
rank
thought we were putting Everest at 5. And
No,
I was like,
no, they're not.
No, Everest is way better than a 5.
Yeah, no, they're
right.
getting
So they're
ready to
with
rank
you.
Expedition
They're
Everest.
with you
We'll
right
see.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Peter
far,
Pan.
so far. In fact, we might even be a little higher than the consensus here.
Yeah.
All right.
Expedition Everest, guys. What do you think?
On to number 3.
Yep.
Because I'm a big fan of a good acronym, Alien Swirling Saucers.
Oh, that's probably got to be at the bottom of the list for me. I've done it one time.
Yeah, but here's the thing: there are definitely rides I would.
Are there rides that you?
But are there rides on this list?
Yeah, see,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
thing. But like, okay, so
But I
honestly,
wouldn't rank it higher than Peter Pan, and that's where I'm at. That's what the problem with it.
But y'all have got yourself in a bit of a pickle here.
okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, is things that I would rather ride Alien
Yeah.
Swirling Saucers than
Okay,
Tomorrowland Speedway.
Ooh,
really?
that's a pretty.
Yes, I would much rather do Alien Swirling
high
Saucers.
bar
than
right
Oh
there.
yes, sorry. I thought you were saying you would rather do Tomorrowland
No,
Speedway.
no. I'm
over.
saying rides that are
Okay,
worse.
okay. I got
rides,
it. Got
rides
it.
that if I put Alien Swirling
Yeah.
Saucers at 5, things I might have to put at 3 or 1.
Okay, then put it at 3.
But I don't know because it's like
Well, I'm not putting it at 1.
no, you're 1.
I can't do
Oh
that.
man!
And also, you cannot use the acronym.
no. Well, I mean,
You can't.
I don't think you could have done this list better so far. I'm
Okay.
enjoying this.
what do you?
I'm sure you are enjoying this, Aaron. Aaron, you enjoy chaos.
3 or 5? Where are we putting it?
Let's.
The thing is, part of it, I'm trying to read Aaron. I'm trying to decide what he would do here, and I could see him throwing this at us either way, where he
Yeah.
intentionally gives us 2 really
I
good
know.
rides to wrap it up, or 2 really bad rides, or he throws us off with number 4, and then you know what I'm saying. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm trying to play. I'm trying to meta.
Can we
game
write?
this.
Can we?
I think
can
number
we,
4 is really good.
Can we pencil?
No,
in
no.
number 3?
This is written in dry erase marker here.
This cannot be erased.
This is permanent.
With little Sudoku marks.
I don't know. 3 or 5.
Let's see what chat says.
What does everyone else say? Help us
Okay,
out.
hold on.
Help us out.
Here we go. They all agree with 2. Julie says Aliens at 5. Amanda says, wait, can I swap? Aliens are 5. Peter says Alien definitely at 5. I have a feeling Aaron is going to throw a curveball at us with the last one.
Yes, I know.
Angel says, hey, y'all, I made it. Hey.
Hey.
And then Katie says 4. Well, we already have somebody at 4. I think
Yeah.
we have to put this at 5. I think that's the right
All
move
right.
because honestly, there are a lot of rides better than Alien Swirling
I
Saucers.
agree.
But there are a few that are objectively worse.
I agree. And
Because
I'm
the
afraid
thing
that's
is,
what's coming up
I know,
next.
and the thing is, honestly, Alien Swirling Saucers is not a bad ride.
No.
If it's like a 10-minute wait or less.
Yeah, agreed.
You know?
Agree.
But if it's
I'm not waiting 45 minutes to
no,
ride.
if I'm waiting over 20,
Yeah.
like it's
What's
because
the problem?
honestly, if I'm waiting over 20, it's because all the other rides are incredibly packed, which means I'm leaving.
Yeah, I
You
get
know?
it. Yeah.
So okay, I'm gonna put
Alien.
Swirling
Is it?
Sauce.
Can you at least tell us if this is the longest name?
No,
of
no,
an
no. He can't tell us
attraction?
anything. Don't. No hints. No hints.
All right.
I mean, we're kind of locked in at this point.
we
Yeah.
are locked in.
Yeah, you are locked in. You're pretty locked in because Man.
I can see this. Go ahead. Go
Man.
ahead. Give
Peter
us number
says if the
4.
last ride he mentions is Figment, I'm gonna fall on the floor laughing.
no, I hate Figment too much to even bring it
No, he
into
would
this
put
list.
Winnie the Pooh on here though. Let's see.
All right. Next up, a longer ride, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, that's a solid 3 for me.
I agree. Pirates
Yeah.
Pirates is at 3 for me.
I'm afraid of 1.
Me too. But I feel very good with Pirates at 3.
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
Pirates.
me
but it is-
too.
but
I love Pirates.
Expedition Everest is better.
Yep.
And there are better rides than Pirates, as much as I love Pirates.
Yeah, there are better rides, and I think Pirates is better. I enjoy it more than Peter Pan, or definitely the Alien Swirling Saucers. Yeah.
So far, this list is looking
It's-
real
it's
good
not
in my
terrible.
opinion. Let's see what
It's
everybody
not
else is
terrible.
saying. Yep. Everybody's agreeing with 3 so far.
Okay.
Everybody's agreeing with 3. All
3.
right, so here we
3
go.
is the one.
This is Pirates of
Jack Sparrow.
the.
It's
Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Pirates
Does
of the
it
Caribbean.
matter?
That's how you have to say it.
The Skyliner says Caribbean Beach.
I say Caribbean everywhere else except for Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. No, I'd say Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what I say.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay. Hold on. Frankie makes a good point here, and I completely agree with this. No,
Frank.
he says Pirates is unrideable after riding Disneyland. It is the
Yes.
Disney World version of Pirates.
Yeah.
Is crap.
I wouldn't
compared
call
to
it
Disneyland.
unrideable because I
Oh
do
man,
enjoy it, but
here-
it's
no. Here's the
good
thing:
in
when I rode
Disneyland.
it in Disneyland, I was like, man, this is so much better. And then I rode
Yeah.
it again in Disney World, and I was like, all I can think about is everything we don't have.
Well, and so here's what I thought of when I rode at Disneyland. Hey, we talked about this. So the town's on fire, and you keep going with Disneyland,
Yeah.
and it was just like everything made like the story finally clicked for me, and
Yes.
it made sense.
Yes.
of like, oh, that's why these prisoners are trying to get out because the town's on fire and they're getting ready to burn.
No, see,
It's not like they're just trying to escape.
I've gotten that part before. How like
I had never
really
picked
messed up
that up.
that scene.
Yeah,
is.
well, that's-
no, but
there's
but
that.
like I like the fact that you go on basically the entire length of the ride in Disneyland before you actually do the drop to go.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's almost like a pre-ride worth of ride.
Yeah.
You go through the swamp, you go through the caves.
It's-
There's so many more scenes.
it's so cool.
There's a scene after the prison scene where the two guys
Yes.
are shooting at each other in the burning building.
Yeah, and
You know,
you ride back up the waterfall.
Yeah.
it's
really cool. There's
it's
the
so
Blue
good.
Bayou, which is
Yeah.
like, in terms of food, it's like, it's okay, but it's a lot of fun.
it's fun.
You know,
I'd
so
gotta go back.
I would 100% go back.
All right, Aaron, tell us
All right,
how
hold
you
on. Let's see
screwed us.
what everybody else says here. People are agreeing with Frank.
Okay, yep.
Drum roll time. Angel says Caribbean.
Yeah, that's how I say it. I think, and I say I'm going to the Caribbean. So
Yeah.
I don't ever say Caribbean
Yeah.
unless
like
I'm
that.
saying I'm a Caribbean amphibian. I like that's an old
let's
Kermit
see.
the Frog song.
Peter says, I think it's because Disney World, they have a high water table and can only do the one drop. I'm okay with not even doing a second drop. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need the drop. I just want the rest of the ride.
Okay, if there's one place I think that Disney World has a leg up, it's where the drop is located.
The location the drop to go back in time, I think is really cool.
Yeah.
But I want the rest of the ride before that.
Oh yeah, agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
Now, granted, they need a way bigger show building, but that's what they need.
It's fine. It's only money.
Yeah. Come on, Josh.
I mean, they
Fix the ride, man.
did you see how many trillions of dollars they made last year? So they're fine.
And all the rest of the stuff they're doing in the parks. Who knows? We
Yeah.
might get it at some point.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
This is gonna
Aaron,
be this is Hall of Presidents.
What is our number one by default? What is our favorite ride?
I gotta say, I am impressed. I am surprised you all did it the way you did. I did not expect you all to play into my hands as well as you did.
Uh-oh.
'Cause my final ride is Mission Space.
Oh, man.
I knew it.
Did you pick a color for us at least?
Knew
No,
it.
you-
Doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
you take your
brown when we
pick.
throw up. I mean,
Does it matter what color it is?
no, I don't. I can't take. The last time I did that ride, I was with you guys, and I don't remember which one of you was like, "Hey, let's ride it."
Mission freaking space.
Well done, boys. That's a good looking list right there.
Oh, man.
We should have gone with
That was
Expedition
rough.
Everest that won.
Yeah.
I would put. Okay, where would you rank? Now that you know, now that it's not blind, where would you put Mission Space?
Let's see. Honestly, where would I put Mission Space?
Yeah,
5. I would rather ride Alien Swirling Saucers than Mission Space.
yeah, I think I agree.
Other than that, these 4 are in the right order.
Yeah, right.
This one
order.
just should have been.
I think y'all
yeah.
did a
This
great
one
job.
is.
You were just too scared.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
For good reason, honestly.
You know what he's going to do to us next time?
No, do
He's
it
going to give us
opposite.
the best thing last, but we're going to be like, oh, he won't do that. We're
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah. And it's
That's
like,
what he's going to do. So there you go, guys. That is
that is our list.
that's our top 5 list. Apparently,
Yeah.
not our top 5. Just
It's
how
just
we
a
would rank
blind
these.
ranking.
Our
No,
blind
no,
ranking
yeah.
of these
That is
5.
that is Britt and Gary's definitive top 5 favorite rides in all of Disney
Only
let's
it's
see.
not.
in order.
Let's see. What else do we have? We're talking about pirates. Aaron turning heel on all of us, says Peter. Frank needs to take a break for a minute for other reasons. Angel
just
says
taking
she's unfollowing since we put that up there. Peter says throw him on Orange Mission as punishment.
Yeah, that's
Actually, Aaron
exactly.
has the most fun on Orange Mission because he gets to engage nap time
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
the
that's
engineer.
right.
That is yeah. Both colors are bad, says Julie. Amanda says not the best, but I don't hate it. Orange or
Yeah,
bust.
it's
There
not-
you go.
yeah. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
I will say I don't hate it. Just for me, like even if I enjoy the ride, it's just
It's
you're just sitting there pushing buttons that don't really do anything.
it is, and I'm also like with
The
it's,
effect is really cool, though. I'll give it that.
it's a crapshoot for me of like
Yeah.
should I eat before I go on the ride? Should I not eat? Should I have waited 30 minutes before I eat? Should I?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's, is it going to tear my stomach up? Because that's one of two things is going to happen. One, like the rest of the day is ruined. Or two, it's fine. Doesn't bother me.
You know, I've never had it affect me in a way that like truly made me like ruin the day or anything. But the ride itself is like, I didn't really enjoy this. I'm stuck in a closet for 5 minutes.
Re-rideability. Is that the word you say? Re-rideability?
I'll go with that.
Okay.
I mean, normally you'd say replayability, but...
Well, you can't say that, right?
No,
I mean, I guess you
like,
are pushing buttons.
Re-experienceability.
Really? Re-experience
Somebody let us
ability. It's low.
Frank said, did you really just say crapshoot?
I did.
Oh,
I didn't even mean to be
Gotta be some way the
pun-intended.
toilets work on the spaceship.
But, I wish I had thought of that actually when
Yeah.
I said it, but no, I mean, yes, I did say that.
Yeah.
But
Angel says, I'm diabolical because I don't like Millennium Falcon.
oh,
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
So Leslie won't ride Smuggler's Run because she's afraid it's going to be like Mission Space or even Star Tours. And it's not.
Listen, Star Tours is the one that gets me. And I
agree.
like Star Tours.
Agree.
Like, I will ride Star Tours mainly because the line is always short.
Yeah. I agree.
But that's the one that gets me. And the second one that gets me sometimes is Guardians. And I love
Yeah,
Guardians. I've ridden it a ton. But
Guardians has never gotten me.
the first time I rode it, I did it on an empty stomach. And I was like,
yeah.
this is it.
Yeah.
This is when it's finally
This
going to
is the
happen.
one, yeah.
And it did not. But yeah, it was
Gonna
rough.
have a protein spill.
We were close.
Yeah.
We were close. So, yeah,
That's
there
funny,
you go.
man. That's
Aaron, well done. That was
well
a good one.
done.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, we
That's
will
fun.
do. This might become. Guys, let us know. Should this be a regular thing
Yeah.
we do? The blind ranking. We can rank all sorts of stuff.
Restaurants, resorts. Yeah.
We can't really do Disney transportation because we know what all the choices are.
Yeah. Are there more than 5? We could do like top 3, but
I mean, even then though, you're not going to mess that one up that much
I don't think so.
unless you're like Friendship Boat's #1 over. But why would you do
Hey,
that?
what's your favorite safari vehicle? Simba 1?
I'd say it's Simba 1. That's definitely the one I have the most experience with.
Simba 1.
Is Simba 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. The first time I ever rode the ride, or first time at least since the 90s, it was Simba 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet when you
What are
rode
the
it the
chances?
first time,
It was Simba 1.
I don't
Simba
remember, but
It was Simba 1.
it was.
I don't know. I think that's a bold claim, guys.
It's
Yeah.
not.
It's been
Every time I've
30
ridden
years.
it, which is a lot now, it's Simba 1.
Always Simba 1.
coincidence.
Always Simba 1. I do really miss the story on that one though.
I mean, I agree. Little Red.
Yeah, and the poacher, the poachers shooting at you.
Yeah.
Simba
I know.
1, Simba 1.
I know. It was great.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Me too. All right, guys, we've been on here for a little over an hour. So, last call for questions. And is there anything else we need to new episodes now come out weekly
Weekly now.
every Monday.
Yeah.
Um
So if you thought you were tired of hearing us before,
Get ready.
Boy, do we have a treat for you.
and we got some really fun episodes coming up.
We do.
We have a couple new series that we're getting ready to start.
Yep.
But
One is designing the perfect Disney park.
yes.
We're kind of going through that. So that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. That was a fun episode. We just recorded that one the other night, and that was a lot of fun. So-
We're also planning some Disney trips.
We
So
are
that
planning
was
some
something
Disney-
that you
Yeah.
guys had asked about. You know, how would we plan trips? And in this case, we're not actually planning them.
We called in some professional
We
help.
phoned some friends.
Yeah.
So
For some professional trip planning advice.
yeah,
And that's really fun too.
I agree.
That's been a good one so far. So, yeah, guys,
I think it's it.
keep telling people, tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
Tell your friends about it. If you haven't listened to the most recent episode,
Yeah.
which dropped last Monday,
Last Monday. Yep.
be sure to check that out. It's we do a tribute to all countries, but mostly America.
Yes, we do.
Um,
That was a fun one too. That was the patriotic history of Disney.
yeah,
That was a cool one. Learned a lot in that one.
yeah.
And honestly, the Lion King episode before that, neither one of those. I think we're in like a slow time with travel
Sure,
and everything.
yeah,
So
makes
they,
sense.
they did not perform quite as well as we'd hoped, but they were really fun episodes to do, and I think really interesting.
The Lion
episodes to
King
listen
one
to.
was, we talked about we're doing a 4th episode
Yeah.
per month.
Yeah.
And so we did like a movie night with Lion King.
Yeah.
And that one was, I learned, well, again, you did all the research for that.
I learned a ton.
And it was interesting to see just how that movie came to be, and also just kind of relive it again.
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of,
absolutely.
Talking about how we experienced it for the first time when we were kids and stuff. So, anyways,
Yeah.
that was a fun.
Yeah.
They're all fun episodes.
So if you guys
but-
have listened to those, let us know what you thought. You can drop it in the comments. You
Yeah.
can DM us. You can mail something to us if you know our address. We don't really care.
I don't
that'd be
even know
weird,
the
but-
address to this place. So,
So by all means, let us know what you thought
Yep.
of those. And if there's other movies you want to hear about
Yeah.
or other topics you want us to cover,
let us know.
yep. Frank says everyone share this in other places. Please do share this everywhere.
Yeah.
We would really, really appreciate that.
We do.
Angel says one last question.
Sure.
What country does Epcot need?
Oh, so they were going to do have an old pamphlet. I think they were going to do Israel and
The USSR was going to be in there.
yes,
That'd be
and Brazil.
Brazil.
There are some that I've heard.
Yeah.
Which one do I want though?
I've also seen people recommend Greece.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Well, and they have a festival booth,
They do.
you know, as does Australia.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be a fun
Please
one.
do that and put an Outback in the middle of it.
Yeah, as does India.
Yeah,
That'd be a cool one.
that one would be a cool one.
That would be cool.
Of all the ones that we have mentioned,
I don't either. To me, I probably would lean Brazil.
do you want one like a Brazilian steakhouse?
I think that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Also, there's no Southern Hemisphere
there
representation,
is
right?
no,
I don't
there's
think.
not.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I like your answer.
So
Good
I mean, I
answer.
think that's kind of my thought on it. It's just something
Yeah.
different, you know.
Well, and Disney already has ties to South America
They do.
with Saludos Amigos and stuff, so
Yeah.
that makes the most sense.
Yeah. So I mean, you know,
Although with Tropical Americas going into
that's true. You get
Animal
South America
Kingdom.
stuff. See, that's where you get a little confusing. Is you've also got Animal Kingdom kind of pulling its own little
You do.
Epcot Light deal over there.
yeah,
Um,
I think that
Julie-
would be cool. I saw the concept art for some of the stuff that they were going to do with the Russian
yeah,
pavilion, and that looked pretty cool.
that would be cool. It'd be awkward at this point, you know.
I mean, it would be awkward.
Sorry,
Yeah, no. I mean,
but you know,
I'm not saying we should do it. I mean, there's a lot of history
it'd
and
be cool,
really cool
though.
architecture
Yeah,
there.
It'd be,
So
it would be
that
really
would-
really cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be neat.
Let's see. Okay. Julie says I think it needs Australia. I think Australia would be fun.
Yeah.
Bluey. You could do all that kind of
Oh,
stuff. Right?
Bluey.
I mean, they didn't know
Yeah.
that when they were building Epcot, but
That would be the most like this generation of Disney thing is to build an Australia pavilion.
Yep.
Just so you can slap a Bluey ride.
listen, if they owned Bluey,
Oh yeah, it's already done.
it would already be done.
Already
Yeah,
done.
100%.
Honestly, they'd probably close Morocco and convert it to
Oh, I'm sure they-
Australia.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah, or the little section that's like Africa.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep. Take that one out.
Let's see. Peter says, Angel says, I would love Ireland or Scotland. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Here's some bagpipes that you're going around.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
fun. That'd be fun because you got, I guess, the United Kingdom. You can do
Yeah, I
Ireland,
think
too.
it's how they
Yeah.
how that's kind of built. But
Yeah.
that'd
And they
be
have
neat.
in the past, they've had an Ireland booth for food and wine.
That's right. Because they did was it like shepherd's pie?
Yeah,
or
they did like
something similar?
a seafood pie kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And a couple different beers. And
So,
it's been a couple years since it's been there, but
The other night, Jolie put on some of Leslie's like boots and was trying to do like some tap dance, river dance stuff. And so I was showing them clips of river dance, and I was like, "Oh, I need to take them to Raglan Road."
yeah.
Like,
Oh
it's-
yeah, dude, Raglan Road is fun.
It's and it's good.
Let's see. Peter says Colombia for Encanto. If they weren't doing an Encanto
Yeah.
attraction, Animal Kingdom. Yep,
Agreed.
that'd be cool.
I agree.
That would be cool. Amanda says Brazil would be a party with Rio. Yes, it would.
It would be a
It
party.
would. That would be a lot of fun. And then Angel says best fireworks viewing between France and she says Morrison, but I think she means Morocco.
Morocco, yeah, for a fireworks viewing.
Fireworks viewing.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is Japan.
Yeah.
I like watching it from Japan. But I also enjoy when the fireworks are over. I like just standing there and listening to the music and watching everybody else
Just hang
rush to the
out.
exits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of depending on where I'm staying. But,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. For sure, if you're staying,
She
you
clarified
know,
it was
in
Morocco.
Beach club, beach club, yacht club, boardwalk, like
Yeah.
that's a great
oh,
place.
yeah. If you can just walk back to your resort,
Yeah,
heck
take your time.
yeah.
Take your time.
Even if I'm walking out the front, those buses are going to wait. By the time I get all the way up there, the crowd will be gone.
Yeah. It's a good
Skyliner, that's a different story.
Well, it's just,
Skyliner is going to be a crazy crowd.
regardless.
It moves pretty quick, but then you get a whole second line experience when you get to the transfer
Especially
station.
when you got everyone from Hollywood Studios and Epcot all at the same time trying to get back to that Pop Century. Good luck.
Oh, Pop Century and Art of Animation. You have two pretty
resorts.
big resorts there.
That's right.
All at one time
Yeah.
from both parks. So,
That's right.
yeah. All right. Well, I think it's been a good one.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I enjoyed the blind ranking game. We'll do that again.
That was fun. We'll definitely do it again.
And thanks for all the questions, all the interaction. Man, it makes this so much easier. We've always got some kind of things like, oh, we could talk about this, this, and this. But when you guys ask questions, man, it helps tremendously.
That's what makes these fun.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just a regular episode. It's something different.
I completely agree. So we'll be back next month, obviously hosting another after-hour social. And as you mentioned, I guess the recording of this one will come out Monday, and then the following
tomorrow
Monday.
morning. Yeah.
Is that when we have the next episode?
Yes. Yeah. The live stream kind of counts as a little bonus episode there. But yeah, the next legit real episode, not that this isn't legit, but the next planned episode will be 1 week from Monday.
Yeah. So.
So.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. And until the next one, take care. Keep hopping.
See you real soon.
Toodles.
Bye-bye.